Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode 117. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another WWE News episode. Episode 117. It's Sunday. Usually the Sunday episodes, there's usually not as much news on Sundays as there is on like a Thursday episode. But anyway, guys, I've got some interesting news, some things to talk about. So let's go ahead and get into today's news. The first news story. So, as reported in the last news episode, I guess it was kind of like a rumor last news episode, but WWE. Well, when I last talked about this, WWE were considering canceling the Manchester NXT show on June the 6th because, of course, obviously the Manchester bombing at the Ariana Grande concert, just for the safety of the performers and everyone attending the show. And WWE have went ahead and made that rumor into news. They've actually canceled the Manchester show. I think that's a very smart decision on WWE's part. But they will be back in Manchester for, I think it was Raw and SmackDown, but it's in November. There's like a Raw. Maybe it's just Raw. Maybe it is SmackDown too. I don't know though, but very smart decision by WWE. Great job on canceling that show. The next news story. Okay, so David Otunga is supposed to be the commentator for Monday Night Raw, right? He's like, what was he doing? It was like, maybe it was like filming a movie or something, and he basically had to have like, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks off. And the person who has been filling in for him has been Booker T. So that means now that David Otunga is done with the movie, he's done with his little vacation, whatever the hell it was for. The rumors were he's coming back, but no, that's wrong. Thank you, God. A lot of people hate David Otunga. I don't know, he seems really dry on commentary. That's just my personal opinion. He used to be a wrestler. Is he ever going to wrestle? I mean, he wasn't, I'm not saying he should wrestle or anything, but I don't know, is he ever going to wrestle? I mean, he was a lawyer, whatever the hell happened to that? I don't know, or was it just complete character? No, because he was like on actual serious news shows talking, I have no idea, maybe WWE paid, Anyway, David Otunga is not coming back to Raw just yet. They're actually going to leave Booker T on for the whole summer. Whole summer, we don't have to deal with David Otunga. Thank you, God. So Booker T is going to be filling David Otunga's spot for the summer, and if they like it, I guess David Otunga will not be coming back. Hopefully not. The next news story. We all know, I think we all know, Brie Bella retired, right? Well, she's coming back. She's coming back to wrestling. Did she really have to retire to have a kid? I mean, couldn't she just say, hey, I want to have a kid before it's too late. Can I please have a year off or something? She had actually retired. I don't think she has a contract anymore. I know Daniel has that GM contract, whatever it is. I guess just TV appearance contract. I'm not sure what they call it, but he doesn't have a wrestling contract anymore. But Brie Bella, I don't think she has a contract at all. So I think Brie Bella is supposed to be getting re-signed. The Bellas have a YouTube channel. I don't know why a lot of wrestlers are making YouTube channels for some reason now. Not necessarily the best content, but she uploaded the Bellas Twins YouTube or whatever. She said she's coming back. She had a C-section, so it might not be really soon, but it should be fairly soon. So whatever that means, Brie Bella coming back to WWE wrestling here pretty soon. Hopefully Daniel Bryan. I've heard great things about Daniel Bryan. There's rumors of Daniel Bryan actually wrestling again. And he said, I think what he's thinking right now actually is if they won't let me wrestle, I'm going to go to ROH or something. So we'll see when Bryan's contract runs out. Okay, the next news story. Really briefly, I just want to talk about this. As I said in the last news story, in the words of Chris Jericho, some stupid idiot was doing wrestling moves on a 2-year-old girl. Don't know. Anyway, the little girl or baby, whatever you want to call the 2-year-old, unfortunately passed away from this. And it wasn't even her dad. It was like the mom's boyfriend. The mom and the boyfriend are both being charged with murder. So we'll see how that works out. But anyway, the reason I'm actually talking about this again is because WWE released a statement. I'm going to read the statement right now, and we're going to move on to the next news story. So here's the statement. We are deeply saddened by this tragic death and hope that the guilty parties are brought to justice. There is no excuse or justification for the brutal and ultimate fatal beating of a 2-year-old child by a grown man. This is a clear case of criminal intent and a lack of parental supervision. So WWE released that statement. I mean, obviously it's not WWE's fault. I mean, they actually have a disclaimer, which they don't even need a disclaimer because it should be pretty obvious. You shouldn't Batista bomb a 2-year-old girl, but unfortunately this girl is, it's just so terrible. Let's go ahead and move on to the next news story. The next news story. Okay, so a fan pointed out, well, not a fan, many fans pointed out after Jinder won the title. I haven't actually spoke about Jinder winning the title. Say, large portion of people have actually turned and are actually fans of Jinder now. That's wonderful. I'm not saying I'm a fan, but I mean, he's a good heel, I'll give him that. But anyway, about Jinder Mahal, a lot of fans after he won the title were actually pointing out, yeah, the champion doesn't even have a freaking shirt on WWE Shop. He doesn't have no merch on WWE Shop. And he isn't in any video games. Well, after people started pointing this out, I guess they worked as fast as they could. He is now in a video game. He's in that Supercard video game. What, I don't know. There's games on your phone now, but I feel like I'm so old. But anyway, he's in W Supercard now, and now has a T-shirt on W Shop. That shirt. So yeah, good job on getting him merch finally. The WWE champion has something on WWE Shop. The next news story. So this was a while ago. I don't know if you guys were here then, because a lot of people are new who are watching the news episodes. But anyway, X-Pac was arrested in LAX airport. He was trying to travel to the UK for an indie show, and he had marijuana, which is completely legal in California or whatever. But he also had these yeast pills, yeast infection pills or whatever the hell it is. And basically the TSA person or whatever said, well, that's meth. They tested in the airport and is like, oh yeah, this is meth. And then they sent it to a lab or something, and then it came back, no, that's a yeast infection pill. That is not meth. So all charges on X-Pac have been dropped. I mean, as soon as he got arrested, he got out of jail with bail or however the hell that works, and then he went on his podcast saying, no, that was yeast infection pills. We'll see when the tests come back. And X-Pac, they were wrong. Definitely not meth. He doesn't do meth. He just does marijuana. Oh, before I let you guys go, speaking of podcasts, back in 2015 or 2016, whenever, I tried to do a podcast. I'm actually thinking about doing a podcast again and launching it like next month or something. If you guys are interested in me doing an actual podcast, let me know in the comment section down below. I mean, YouTube, I can kind of give my thoughts, but I could give like a more in-depth opinion on I could review Raw and stuff like that on a podcast. I believe I would upload it to YouTube too, but it would also be on iTunes, so you can have the audio only version if you're for some reason want to listen to the podcast while you're working or something. But anyway, if you like the idea of me having a podcast, definitely you should let me know down below or even tweet me on Twitter. And the final news story. The Mae Young Classic. If you don't know, that's what they call in the women's tournament. I'm not sure if they have a women's title, because they have the Cruiserweight tournament or the Classic. Well, it's called the Mae Young Classic, I believe, but I don't think they're having I don't know what, maybe the winner gets signed or something, but anyway, news on this. WWE reportedly actually want to have a female presence, since this is a women's tournament, a female tournament. They want a female ring announcer, female commentators, everything. I guess female camera girls, men? Wait, no, camera women, I guess. I'm not too sure. I heard Jim Ross is supposed to be on commentary, so I don't think Jim Ross is gonna become a woman somehow, but I believe we might have some female commentators. Maybe Lita will come up. I believe we'll have referees, women. I'm pretty sure we'll still have men cameramen, but we'll see about that. But WWE want a female presence, a giant female presence for the female tournament, for the women's tournament, for the Mae Young Classic. That's all the news stories, and now we're gonna move on to the rumors. The first rumor. Okay, the rumor. This has been rumored for a while, and it looks like it's actually happening this year. We are gonna have a women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So, all these, oh god, they're gonna get hurt so easily. These women better be bulking or something to get some extra muscle or whatever, some type of protection on their body from falling. I don't know if they're gonna do giant spots from falling from 20-foot ladders or what. But women are tough too. I guess they can do this. I think it's gonna be very interesting. I'm actually going to Money in the Bank. This would be awesome to see in person. Awesome for, I guess, to react for the vlog, since I can't actually show it because I can't record at WWE shows. Well, I have. I've snuck around the security and recorded before, but they're not a big fan of me doing that. They've told me I'm fine recording my face and all that, just don't you know, show the show a pay-per-view for free. I guess they're okay with house shows. I'm not too sure though. But anyway, a women's Money to Bank ladder match might happen. A women's Money to Bank briefcase will happen. And they can cash in anywhere, anytime, any place, whatever. I think it's a great idea. I can't wait to see if it's actually going to happen. The next rumor. I actually laughed. When I saw this headline. CM Punk coming back to WWE because WWE uploaded a video with CM Punk to their YouTube channel. That's seriously, well, the headline wasn't that long, but you get the point. So CM Punk coming back to WWE. No, I don't think so. At least not yet. So the rumors are starting because WWE, they uploaded a video, The Rock versus CM Punk Royal Rumble, the WWE Championship video to their YouTube channel, which is actually kind of a big deal since they haven't uploaded anything about CM Punk since he actually left. So this is kind of a big deal. They've kind of been treating CM Punk like they treat Chris Benoit. But I think that's ridiculous. But they uploaded this video, so there's rumors. Maybe they're not. Maybe the lawsuits aren't. Maybe the lawsuits are over. Maybe they had a settlement. Maybe they're actually in good terms. Maybe Vince is gonna apologize to CM Punk. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Vince is made up with Bret Hart in the past. Stone Cold in the past. Maybe CM Punk. Maybe CM Punk can come back. I don't know. I think Punk would have like the biggest pop, the biggest reaction ever if he actually came back. But I don't know. I don't think it's happening yet. But who knows? The next rumor. So as you guys you can probably tell, the booking or the way the shows are right now, they're doing like a lot of tag matches and a lot of I don't know, fatal 4-ways, fatal 5-ways and stuff like that. The booking's pretty poor, pretty bland, but the rumor is that in July and August it's going to pick way up and we're going to have some amazing matchups in July and August. Just this time of year, it's a little dry. So you guys are just gonna have to deal with it for like another month, and then we'll have awesome booking, awesome matches in July and August. So that means the 2 shows I'm going to, or 3 shows, maybe they'll do something awesome at Money in the Bank, Battleground, SummerSlam. I get to plug all this stuff, vlogs. Don't miss them. I'm also meeting CM Punk. I'm flying up to New York City to meet CM Punk, so don't miss that vlog. But yeah, booking's gonna pick up in July and August. The next rumor: WWE were planning this this UK show for the UK. A whole show, I guess, surrounded around the UK Championship. And it looks like they're actually going to cancel these plans because, why you ask? Because the 205 Live ratings are extremely low. And if the UK show what is going to be like 205 Live, I'm not for it. I think 205 Live, I think the main issue with that is it's after SmackDown, everyone's tired and all that. The crowd's completely dead. The atmosphere is crap because the crowd's all dead because they've been sitting in their same seat for like 3 hours already, and they don't really want to see these cruiserweights who aren't really, yeah, I'll say it, they're not really on the same level as the main event WWE Championship people. I don't know, the cruiserweight division, it was great in the Cruiserweight Classic and right when they came on Raw, but now it's just, I don't know, for the past, I don't know, like 3 or 4 months, it's just, I haven't been liking it. I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks the Cruiserweight division's a little dry and a little bland, or a little boring, but yeah, this UK show might not be happening because the 205 Live ratings are extremely low. Like, so low that it's worse than when SmackDown was taped. And the final news story, or the final rumor, we're doing rumors. Okay, the final rumor, this one's very, very interesting, and I think it's a wonderful idea. If it's for adults too, because I would like to go. So, there's this rumor. I believe I'm going to put it in the title of this video, so this is probably what most of you are waiting for, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's these rumors circulating around the internet right now that WWE is doing a theme park. For those select few that don't know what a theme park is, I guess I'll have to give some examples. I guess the biggest example I could give is like Disney. Disney World, Disneyland, or those are the only 2 names. I know they have international Disney parks, whatever they're called, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Disney amusement park or whatever. WWE's going to go do like their version of that. They're going to have a WWE theme park. This is very interesting. So there's a lot of questions here. Not a lot of people know the answers. So it's either going to be at Access. They're going to they basically already have this. They have that entrance stage where you do your favorite entrance that you want to do. Me and Malcolm did the New Day just because. You can do your entrances. Then they have that thing where you can jump into the sponges or whatever, the cubes, the foam, whatever, the foam ring top rope thing. But they're actually, there's rumors that this actually isn't for Access, and this might be for Universal Studios, and there's also other rumors that this could actually be an actual on its own theme park that they're opening, because WWE has such a great following. I don't know. I know this is a random example, but I know NASCAR has a theme park, and I guess NASCAR kind of has like a similar amount of fans, I would say. Close, but it's just a small theme park to go to. Let's look at these photos though for a minute. So this one, it looks like some type of roller coaster, but I think the other photo is the more interesting one. So if we look inside of the ring, there's this arm with people on it, and they're wearing the virtual reality goggles. This leads me to believe like it's gonna be like a realistic wrestling experience. They couldn't actually let people wrestle each other because of the liability type deal, but I think this is very interesting. It could be very cool if it's for adults and not just for kids. Don't know where they would put it. I imagine they would only have one location at first, and they would see how that goes. I imagine it would be, I keep saying imagine. I would imagine Los Angeles. Yeah, or maybe Philadelphia. Yeah, maybe Philadelphia. I don't know where they would put it, but that would be an amazing idea. If they had a theme park and it was like, I don't know, close to you, like an hour or two away from you, would you go to the W theme park? Let me know in the comment section down below. And that is all the news and rumors today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Episode number 117 of WWE News. This is the end card. Down there's my second channel. I need to start vlogging more. I promise I'll start vlogging more. Over here are some previous videos you guys may have not seen that you might enjoy. I'm pretty sure you enjoy them. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to like this video. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. It's absolutely free. I will see you guys in the next video.